video, I'm going to be announcing the official Rb World 4 Pickups Discord server. Basically, if you guys are tired of loading up or randoms, or you don't want to play 5v5 over there, you want to do some 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, but you don't got friends, you don't got people to play with, this Discord is for you. This Discord, you guys just join up, load up in the server, go to general, go to find teammates tab, the 1v1 pickups, or whatever tab you want to go to. That's only going to happen if you guys join up the Discord. Join up the Discord, get this thing lit, bro, get it popping, so you guys don't got to play with randoms no more. You guys can pick your favorite players to play with, get some ones in, get some twos in, whatever the case may be. I also join my personal Discord. Both of the Discord links are in the description, the pickup server and my personal Discord server. So yeah, make sure you guys go check them bad boys out. That's the only announcement I got. Let's get to the video. We're going to be going over the top 3 point guard builds in Rb World 4 beta. Because the game is still in beta, so all we have in game is all we have to work with. So take what I say in this video with a grain of salt. Everything is subject to change in the future when everybody gets their mod players, everybody get their stuff maxed out, badges, whatever. So like I said, take this video with a grain of salt. Also, before we get into the actual video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 4.4 thousand, I think, right? 4.44, right? I don't know, I'll be forgetting, but yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We almost at, we going for that big 5k, man. 5k. Make sure you guys like the video, of course. Get this video to, I don't know, 40 likes, 50 likes, 40, 30. Let's go for 40. All right, let's go for 40 likes on this video. I've been seeing on the last videos, these videos have been getting decently views, but the like ratio to the view count is so spaced out. Like, why do I have a video that has 2.9k views but only has like 40 or 50 likes? Like the videos, bro. Like the videos. Come on, y'all know. Come on, it's free. It's not like I'm asking y'all to subscribe to. You can subscribe if you want to, but I ain't force you. But like the video, bro. That's all I'm asking. If you guys like the video, it can be recommended to somebody else who will subscribe, and it just helps me out. It's a win-win for everybody. During the video, I'm gonna be having my edit where I make like a green, like this. The court is basically gonna be animated. So just let me know in the comments what you guys think about the animated courts and if I should stop it or keep it going, because I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm kind of just fooling around with the little animated courts right now for the videos, but yeah, it is what it is. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
I need my drugs, I need my love. Bitches pulling up in that sucker sub. I'm in that Tonka, baby.
At number 3, we have shooting guard from the Heat. His name is DJ Foster, 82 overall shooting shot creator. Now, I know this build isn't technically a point guard, but let's be honest. If you are using the Heat and you pick up this character, you're gonna run point guard. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Every time you play the Heat, the actual point guard is never the point guard. This is the point guard build that always bring the ball up the court, score all the points, etc., etc. So I'm gonna put this in a point guard category because usually people use this build as a point guard. And let's be honest, this build can really play like a decent little point guard. There's nothing wrong with this build at all. Plays just like a point guard, shoot like a point guard, everything like that. The only reason why I wouldn't have this build at number 2 or number 1 is because of the speed. This build only has an 86 speed, I believe, or some lower or a little bit higher than that, but I'm pretty sure it's like 86 or it could be 82, one of those. But yeah, the thing about this build is like it's just a lot slower than the other point guard builds I have in this game, and obviously it's mainly a shooting guard build. But like I said, I'll put it in a point guard category because it is like, it literally plays just like a point guard, and so every time people use this build, they always use it as a point guard. So why not put it in the point guard category? In terms of shooting, this build probably has the number 2 point guard and number 1 point guard beat, because this build definitely has more consistent shooting, because this build is a primary shooter, is a primary shot creator, but it has secondary shooting, while the other builds have like shot creating or slashing. So this build definitely in itself has more shooting, and this build can definitely do a lot, bro. It definitely, like, when it comes to what the travel, when it comes to stepping back and from the threes and just shooting the threes in general, this build is definitely way more consistent than other builds. It can also fade. Yeah, number 3, DJ Foster, definitely top 3 point guards in the game as of right now. But yeah, that was number 3. Now let's go into number 2. All right, at number 2, we have Joshua Robbins, 93 overall. As of right now, Joshua Robbins is the highest overall point guard in the game as of right now. Definitely can do all of the dribble moves. It's not like double between, got the double behind the back right here. Where is that? Right here, double behind the back, boom, boom. Yeah, this build has all of the dribble moves, maxed out dribbling, maxed out speed. I'm pretty sure it has like a 98 or a 99 speed. Can definitely get around the court, can shoot consistently if you know how to time your shot. That's just weird. That's just weird. Only downside about this build is that it's not really like, it's not really that versatile when it be, not versatile, but it doesn't really have that much moves in the bag to try to get some consistent threes off, unless you just do like a regular step back and just shoot. But this build does have a really weird jump shot. But like I said, if you rock it with no meter, or if you just learn jump shot in general, you can definitely master this build time, and it can definitely be a pretty consistent shooter from the 3-point line. But the main thing about this build, see, I just missed a good release right there. But the main thing about this build that makes it a straight demon is the inside scoring. This build can pretty much score every time in the paint. no matter if it's contested, the contested dunk, posterizers, whatever this build, whatever in the paint, you know, you can do a little Euro step, boom, boom. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that was. This game be tweaking. But bro, yeah, with anything you try to do in the paint, this build is literally gonna make it. This build can literally dunk every time if you time it right. I don't know why it's not giving me dunks right now. They gotta fix that. But let's see, sprint, hold X. It's just not working. Wow, I can't dunk. That's tough. But yeah, in terms of slashing ability and speed, this build definitely has a beat. This build is also probably the tallest point guard in the game as of right now, and like I said, highest overall guard in the game right now. Has all the dribble moves and can definitely combo up, put somebody in the blender, go to the paint, boom, easy clips right there. Like I said, the only downside about this build is that it doesn't have the most shooting. Not really that consistent, but like I said, if you learn the time, pretty much any build in this game can shoot. It's just a matter of consistency. Go to the middies, a good release right here. Oh, it did, okay. But sometimes even at the middies, where usually all of people's greens come from, or the green animations, even sometimes with the good releases at the middies, it doesn't even get the animation. So like that in itself like just tells you like this build isn't really a primary shooter. It's just definitely, you know, one of those, you feel me, definitely a slashing. But overall, this is definitely, the slashing playmaker is definitely probably going to be a demon ISO build when the game actually comes out, because it can literally go to the paint and do whatever you want, no matter who it is. Literally straight babies in the paint, Euro steps, whatever. Hey, let's go. I'm getting late though because I can't time it. But yeah, number 2, we got Joshua Robbins. Build is pretty decent, slashing playmaker. Let's get to number 1. All right, at number 1, and yes, this might be biased because I main this build, but at number 1, we have 92 overall Mike Johnson from the Bulls. In my opinion, this is definitely the most versatile guard in the game as of right now. It can literally do everything from inside scoring to middies to threes, can step back animation, step back greens. What the heck, I don't even, wow, still green, okay, whatever. And even when it comes to threes, where this build only has a 75 3-pointer, but literally if you guys get on a fast break, you can literally score every time with a pull-up 3-pointer just like this. You just know how to time. Wow, literally come down court there. Why, you know what, I don't even care no more. I don't even care no more. But yeah, overall, Mike Johnson, shot creating playmaker. This build is definitely a demon on everything. Like even with the step backs, you can pretty much score every time with the step backs, little D step. Boom, made it right there. I didn't get a good release, but slightly early, still, you know, pretty much the same thing. Just don't got no animation. But yeah, even with the inside scoring, probably the only downside about this build is that the inside score isn't very consistent. There will be times where you miss, like, whoa, okay, well, you can see right there, this build can definitely dunk, but there will be some times where you'll time a layup, like get like slightly early or slightly late, and it'll make you miss it. And then another downside about this build is that when you get cold, you're cold. Like as you see, I just missed the layup right there. But literally, when you get cold on this build, you get cold. Like even good release layups, like it doesn't even, like, it's bad. It gets bad, bro. Like it gets really bad when you get cold on this build, but if you guys have seen my clips with this build and just how I play with this build, you can pretty much score every time. Like I pull up on streamers all the time using this build, and I literally don't miss, bro. Literally can't miss with this build. I literally get wide open every time. The only time I miss is if the game makes me miss a good release, or I just miss time the shot, like how I'm doing right now. I don't know why I can't get any good releases. But yeah, even like I said, step back to whoa. Okay, you definitely hit some combos with this build. Spin move, step back to the 3-point line, good release. Hey, good shot, let's go. But yeah, like I said, this build is definitely the most versatile in the game. This build also has max speed, which gives it a very high advantage on the offensive end. Like I said, this build can literally do it all. If you miss on this build, or if you mess up on this build, just know it's because of you, bro. It's because of you. Bro, defense itself is very hard. So if you're getting clamped up while you have this build and doing step backs and all, bro, I'm sorry, but it's tough out here, bro. It's tough out here. The difference about this build and the other builds is that you can't, like, on the other builds, it's kind of hard to score every time. Literally on this build, I can confidently say you could score pretty much every time with this build, so long as you know how to time your stuff. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this list. Obviously, my list is pretty much opinionated. It's not based on facts at all. It's pretty much just my opinion. So you guys can leave in the comments what you guys will put as your top 3 or top 5 point guards in the game. Let me know in the comments what category I should do next. Well, like, you know, should I do best shooters, best centers? Let me know in the comments what list I should do next. But as of right now, we're gonna start with the point guards, and I'm probably gonna just do shooters next, and then I'm gonna switch over to centers. Yeah, overall, this is my top 3 point guards list. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like it up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.